Midnight Drearies.
In a quaint countryside cottage, nestled beneath the comforting shade of ancient oaks, two siblings embarked on an extraordinary mission, to remain as quiet as a whisper, ensuring they didn't stir their slumbering grandpa. 10-year-old Lily and her 12-year-old brother, Max, knew all too well that their dear grandpa was no ordinary man. His name was Bartholomew Wainwright, once a member of high society in a time long past. Bartholomew had been a figure of grandeur and sophistication in his youth. Born into wealth, he moved in the circles of the elite, frequenting opulent parties and gracing the covers of society magazines. But all that changed when a shadow crossed his path. Drawn by an insatiable curiosity and a yearning for knowledge beyond the mundane, Bartholomew began to dabble in the occult. His once elegant world twisted and warped as he delved deeper into forbidden knowledge, and an ominous veil settled over his life. Now, at the age of 162, Bartholomew Wainwright resembled more a living corpse than a man. His skin, once smooth and tanned, now hung loosely on his frame, pale as the moonlight that spilled into the room. His features were a symphony of wrinkles and lines, each telling a story of secrets and sorrows. He slept, seemingly unaware of the world around him, his breath faint and shallow. Lily and Max understood the gravity of waking their grandpa. They had witnessed the consequences before, when a playful argument between them had roused him. That single event had sent tremors through the house, shaking portraits off the walls and causing candles to flicker wildly. The very air seemed to thicken with an ominous energy, and their surroundings twisted as if reality itself had been stirred by an unseen force. So, on that fateful morning, as the sun painted the sky with hues of orange and gold, the siblings embarked on their silent adventure. They tiptoed across creaky wooden floorboards, their movements graceful as ballet dancers. Lily's auburn hair cascaded over her shoulder, and Max's eyes sparkled with determination. Each step they took was measured, each breath suppressed in their shared quest to keep the household calm. In the midst of their meandering silent escapade, the children discovered a trove of forgotten memories in the attic, old photographs, dusty books, and relics from a time when Grandpa was at the height of his social prowess. They marveled at the images of grand balls and splendid soirees, yearning to know the man their grandpa had once been. But the air in the attic grew heavy, and the light dimmed as if the past itself disapproved of their intrusion. So, they retreated, careful not to disrupt the fragile equilibrium. As the day progressed, Lily and Max found themselves drawn to the garden, where wildflowers whispered secrets on the breeze and the ancient oaks stood as sentinels of time. Their hushed laughter mingled with the songs of birds, and their grandpa's stories wove a tapestry of history and magic that enchanted their young minds. Yet, even in the tranquil embrace of nature, a sense of foreboding lingered, a reminder of the power that slumbered within their grandfather. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the landscape, the children returned to the cottage. Darkness settled around them, and the air grew still. It was a time when the boundary between the waking world and the realm of dreams grew thin, and the siblings knew that one wrong move could disrupt the delicate silence that held their world together. Finally, the time came for Lily and Max to retire to their beds. They moved with an almost reverent quietness, their hearts heavy with the weight of their responsibility. As they climbed beneath the covers, they shared a solemn glance, a silent promise to safeguard the slumber of their enigmatic grandpa. For if Bartholomew Wainwright were to be awakened, a cataclysmic chain of events would be set in motion. The veil between the mundane and the occult would tear asunder, and ancient forces that had been dormant for centuries would surge forth, hungry for chaos and retribution. Reality itself would warp and twist, the boundaries of space and time collapsing into a vortex of darkness. Lily and Max understood that the safety of their world hinged upon their ability to keep their grandpa undisturbed. Their shared resolve, their determination to maintain the fragile equilibrium, was a testament to the strength of family bonds and the lengths to which love could drive them. As the night enveloped the countryside cottage, Lily and Max drifted into a restless sleep, their dreams weaving together with the whispered secrets of the past. In the darkness, their grandpa slumbered, his breathing raspy but steady, a guardian of mysteries best left undisturbed.